So today I'm going to do a first impression on this Covergirl Ultra Smooth Hair Smoothing Foundation, now available in drugstores. Let's go ahead and jump into the review. So first things first is I really like the packaging. I like that it kind of is the color of the Queen Collection, but it's not Queen Collection. And I haven't had the best luck with Covergirl foundation in the past unless it has been Queen Collection. The Queen Collection concealer, foundation, powders all work really, really well. This one in particular is that old school soft stable, and I'm kind of nervous because I'm thinking that it may not have the undertone that I'm directly needing, but we will check that out. I'm going to go ahead and use the Neutrogena primer. My face is already moisturized and I wanted to keep it all drugstore. Now generally with these type of videos, people like to use it without primer just to see how the product works alone, but I'd never used the product alone, so I'm making all these crazy faces because this little thing, I don't get it. It looks like a little nipple cover. It looks like a little, okay. So let's go ahead and try it. Now it's supposed to be a hair smoothing foundation. So this little product, you're supposed to put the product on this little and kind of bring it forward. So that's what we're gonna try and do. So I opened it and I put some on the back of my hand. Doesn't smell like anything, which is really, really good. I don't really remember if Covergirl foundation had a smell, but I know that their blush products used to smell so good, like cinnamon. I'll never forget that. I lost the nipple. Oh, it's right here in front of me. Got some up there. Boom. Okay, so I don't have a very hairy face. I don't know if you can kind of see what it's doing. It's putting it up there, but it's kind of making it skippy or something. I also have here my beauty blending sponge, the one that I mentioned in my favorites video. Let me just see how that does. Surprisingly enough, this color is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. These colors usually make me ashy looking and they don't have a lot of undertone. This is actually pretty decent, and the foundation itself seems pretty decent. Seems like it's decent. It's a good color and it goes on pretty well. I'm not sure how it performs. That will be the test, but as a first time for using the foundation, it's color matches. It's not too warm or too cool, so this may be a decent color for darker complected women who are kind of in between, or you're not really sure what your undertone is. I'm not terribly upset with the foundation. Now it does cost a lot more than the other drugstore Covergirl foundations, and this tool is weird. I guess if you had a very hairy face, it would be cool, but even taking it off of my hand, I guess you're not really supposed to do that, but taking it off my hand, it acts kind of clunky. I definitely feel like a brush or a beauty blender is necessary for this. And looking at the color, it's okay, and I guess I liked that it was initially kind of neutral. But as it's sitting there, I'm like, it needs a little more undertone. It needs a little red or a little yellow. I don't know about this tool. It's ambitious. It may really help you if you have a really hairy face. It kind of seems to get my eyebrows in check. And I don't know. And what I actually have here is some Covergirl and Olay concealer, which I wanted to try out. Been playing with this for a little while now, and I want to see what this little thing does. I like the kind of metal duckbill applicator it has here. See, now the difference with this and the foundation is this concealer has mega undertone. Warm, as you can see. It's pretty good. It's so pigmented that it could really be great for the under eye and color correction. It's so warm. Cancel out those blue tones. This concealer, I'm feeling a reaction from it. It's like tingly or mentally or something, and it smells really, really good. Smells really clean. So this concealer is really helping to wake the foundation up. Now I'm gonna set it with the NYX and I'm just gonna stamp it all over my face. Okay guys, so that's the foundation look. I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks a lot better after I added the concealer, and if you buy the foundation and concealer together, then you may really enjoy this product. If you buy it by itself, you may find that it's a little bit too neutral. You may find that the tool is really weird and looks like a nipple. Foundation gets a 3 out of 5 stars. Decent coverage, decent wear. It feels pretty comfortable. It doesn't have a bad smell. I think it could use like a little bit more undertone, like I said before. I think it's a little bit expensive because it is supposed to be this like new high-tech product with this cool new tool. I think it's a little expensive though, especially since most people will not use this nipple. Other than that, that's pretty much it for my first impression. If I had to give it or dig it or dump it, I would just have to say you decide. With the facts that I gave you, many people will like this. Some people need this really neutral foundation. If it's not in your budget to try it, I wouldn't say it's something that you need to go cuckoo over. Let's put it like that. Okay guys, so a few hours have passed and I kind of wanted to do an update on the foundation, show you guys what it looks like. I haven't had to touch it up or anything like that. I know if I have done the rest of my face, I'd probably like it a little bit more. But in comparison to something like the L'Oreal True Match that has a really nice warmth to it, a nice glow, even something higher end, you just kind of see a little bit more undertone. Even the foundation in comparison to the concealer. So you can see a little color sliver here of the product and the same here, just more saturation. It's just a little bit more saturation, I think. It doesn't look bad though, so it's not the worst option out there. Just wanted to come and give you guys a little update. Feels really good still. It's not too oily. Then again, I haven't really been too active. I haven't changed temperature. I haven't really sweated or anything, but just an update.